Let's know about free trade agreements. Free trade agreement is an agreement between two or more countries to reduce or eliminate trade barriers, which are tariff and trade restrictions. Free trade agreements provide preferential access to market by enabling trade liberalization. Barriers to trade are bifurcated into tariff and non-tariff barriers. Tariffs are imposed mainly to protect domestic industries. For example, recently Trump doubled import tariff on steel and aluminum from 25% to 50% to support local industries of America. Transit tariff is imposed on merchanting trade transactions. And non-tariff measures include quotas, product quality testing, embargoes, subsidies, and many other measures. There are many types of trade agreement to counter these trade barriers. Let's discuss them in the order of hierarchy. In partial scope agreement, a positive list of goods is maintained on which terms of trade agreement are applicable. In free trade agreement, tariff concession and trade liberalization is applicable on most of goods and services. However, a negative or exclusion list is maintained on which FTA is not applicable. Comprehensive Economic Cooperation Agreement covers a broader scope and include investment, IPRs and other economic cooperation. In Customs Union, member imposes common external tariff on non-members. Common market allows free flow factor of production such as labor, capital and technology also in current times. Economic Union allows harmonization of fiscal and monetary policy, for example, European Union. In last 5 years, India has signed 13 free trade agreements, including Comprehensive Economic Cooperation Agreement. Recently, in May 2025, India-UK FTA took place. India-UK bilateral trade agreement amount to $60 billion and will double to $120 billion by 2030. Objective of India-UK FTA includes sustainable and economic growth, resilient supply chain, generate employment, and exemptions for Indians and their employers working in UK from social security contribution known as double contribution convention. Key highlights of India-UK FTA are tariff elimination on 99% of tariff lines means there will be huge opportunities of bilateral trade. It may be noted that during FY 2024, India's merchandise export to UK amounted to $12.92 billion against the import of $8.41 billion, means there is a trade surplus for India. Export opportunities for India will be there and it will be good for labor and tech intensive businesses. There will be positive impact on textile, leather, marine product, toys and industries such as engineering good, auto parts, organic chemicals. We will have competitive advantage such as cost effectiveness and product differentiation. There will be new opportunities for IT enabled services, education services and many other professional services. One thing we should know that zero duty on FTA is only a zero custom duty and not an elimination of other duties such as integrated goods and service tax and other cess. To protect domestic manufacturer or sector, few items remain in negative list of FTAs entered into by India such as vegetables, fruits, spices, dairy. Global Trade Research Initiative, a think tank, has said that FTAs have become a dominant trade in global trade in this geo-economic fragmented world. Everyone wants to do an FTA with India to access India's large and rapidly growing market. India is exploring bilateral trade with US for a better tariff structure.